Hello and welcome back to my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke. We're not going to waste any time today. We have a busy day, or I guess busy episode to get going. We are going to take on the SS Anne. But a quick note on how I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be taking the trip in a very specific order through the cabins. And mainly that's because I want to train my Pokemon, or I want to train specific Pokemon. I know there's a lot of sailors that have water Pokemon and fighting Pokemon, and I want to not put my Pokemon in a bad situation. I suppose you could say that's a little bit, I don't know, cheap, but I have found that this Wedlocke has been a bit more difficult than I had anticipated prior. It's been more difficult than the previous Wedlocke I did. I mean, part of that is from more strictly following the rules, but even so, the level curve has just been getting to me a lot. But anyway, enough chit-chat. Welcome to the SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Flash that ticket. Oh yeah, a little Easter egg on here, a tribute to those of you who remember the truck in red and blue on the way to the SS Anne. You can come back here in this game once you get surf and surf over there, and if I remember correctly, there is a truck. There's nothing under it though, there's no Mew or anything, there's just a lava cookie. But hey, it's something. Okay, so I have Sarah out first. And that's for this guy. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. Okay, let's get going. This could be a long episode, so I'm going to kind of speed up where I can. Ooh, that Ember did a lot. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal. This is scary. I'm already like getting more than I bargained for. Come on. Ooh, went first. Great job outspeeding it, Sarah. Okay, I'm going to go a little out of order actually. I'm going to quickly skip over to the second cabin over here. Is this the one? Yep. Free heal. Alright. Alright, so let's see. I think from here on out there's a lot of water trainers. Sailors, mostly. I'm gonna start out with Bulby because, I don't know, I don't want to take any chances. And then as we go on, I think I'll switch into Buttercup, see if I can get her a few battles. Alright. This guy. Okay. Super Potion. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's not up for a battle. But he mentioned the HM Strength, and speaking of HMs, this is where we'll be getting the HM for Cut. Your Sailor's pride is at stake. Yeah, I suppose if you lose to like a 10-year-old kid, that wouldn't be great. Come on, Bulby, don't miss. That's right, Bulby, too good. Tentacool. Let's have Fievel have a go at it. Alright. So yeah, this pair of mine, Bulby and Fievel, they're just way too good. And Bulby's just about at the level limit, so now it's time for you to take a break, and I will pass the baton over to Buttercup. Cautiously. So let's see. She knows Vine Whip. I could possibly get off a Growth. Or I could even teach her Bullet Seed. Well, if she can learn it. But, I don't know, I think I'll be okay. Sorry if I'm... Whoa, hey. I like feisty kids like you. Stranger Danger? Stranger Danger? Alright, Buttercup. You are the toughest fighter. Poison Powder? Or Growth? Or Wrap? I'll get rid of Wrap, because even though it gives me another type diverse attacking move, it's not that great of an attack, so... Just knocking down these horsies like they're nothing. Why was I ever worried about you, Buttercup? So anyway, I feel a little scatterbrained on this episode. I'm trying to like I'm anticipating that this is I'm anticipating that this is rather a long episode potentially because of all the stuff that goes on in the SSN, but I am making do with it. See, I don't even know if that sentence made sense. I am just kinda... I know why I'm distracted. It's because I've kind of got my plan laid out of how I'm going to go through the trainers here. I know, again, maybe a little cheap, but I really don't want to lose anybody. And especially, I need to get Sarah up a couple more levels for Lieutenant Surge's gym, and I don't want to lose her. Also, I have to think about who I'm going to use against Durian, because that just gets me flustered thinking about it. I lost 2 Pokemon to him last time. I don't even know who's going to be able to take him on. I mean, Sarah would actually be my best bet against most of his Pokemon. Did I forget an item? No, I didn't. Sarah would be my best bet against most of his Pokemon, but I have to deal with Pidgeotto and Kadabra. Ugh. Just, ugh. Okay, this guy's got a Machop. Yep. So I'm gonna cut down on the talking a little bit and just kind of keep it simple, fight through these guys a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Have a go at it, Sylvester. I just need you to take care of Tentacool, and then I think Buttercup will be good for the other 2. Ah, come on. I don't know why I'm using Bite. I forgot. Tentacool are high special defense, and Bite is a special attack in this generation. Alright, come on, Buttercup. You can handle the rest, right? Hard, I'm not gonna do anything for Vine Whip. Alright, Buttercup. Now this thing might have Aurora Beam. Oh, but it doesn't matter because Shelter's special defense is not very good. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna go back where we first came from. Let me switch. Yes, as I mentioned, I have this quite planned out. My apologies, but I figure it'll run smoother this way. First I'm gonna go heal. Because why not take advantage of a free heal? And now I'm gonna go here, cabin by cabin. I think some of these cabins are only, like, people who just talk. But this one's not. You insolent pup! How dare you barge in! We got Nidoran. You have 2 Nidoran, I believe, so Confusion will do nicely. Not as nicely as I would have liked, but, I mean, Jim is kind of out-leveled, so it makes sense. Okay, not too bad. Didn't take too much damage. Other than poisoning me, there's not too much these Nidoran can do to Jim, so that's good. Oh, really close, so just need 1 more Confusion, and that'll do, pig. Level 16. Alright. Alright, time to go back. Oh yeah, I think some of these Pokemon are in like the early 20s, so I have to watch out for that. Coming up soon here. Oh yeah, this person... Waitress, I would like a cherry pie, please. So would I, but I'm not your waitress. When I first played Red and Blue, she had that same line, except it was waiter, obviously, because she only had the male trainer. And I actually thought it was going to be some kind of quest where you had to find a cherry pie on the ship. Yeah, I was a little thinking of I mean, I didn't even know at the time that, you know, I wasn't thinking about any other RPGs or anything, but I just thought, oh, that would be, you know, that would make sense in a game to go looking for a cherry pie to bring to this girl who's just hungry, and then, but all I think about is, I want cherry pie too. Oh no, horn attack! Wait a minute though. Sarah, you're a ground type, you have dig. Alright, that's better. More defensive. Alright, there you go, Sarah. So I did have a thought. If I want Sarah to be able to take on... If I expect Sarah to be able to take on Durian's Pokemon, there is a move I think I can teach her Rock Tomb. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check right now. Because the next trainer here, I believe she has a Pidgey. And this would be a great test run. And none of my other Pokemon currently can learn it anyway, so I might as well. Let's see, what do I replace it with? Poison Sting. I don't think it's going to be useful most of the time. Because I have other ways of poisoning Pokemon, so I'll just do that. No time to heal. I won't waste your time with all that. I'll just potion up. And use my last potion on Jim. You hear that in the background? It's like, it sounds like a foghorn or like the horn of the ship. Collected Pokemon from all around the world. You have a Pidgey and a Nidoran. Somehow I doubt that you went all around the world for those. Or if you did, then you really need to call your travel agent because you got gypped. Ooh, nice speed fall too. Okay, I think I could get used to that. I could give this to Jim, but Sarah, it is very important that she gains some levels, and fast. Alright, not too shabby. Cruising around the world, alright. Are you gonna go over to Johto? Oh, Brick Break. I can teach that to somebody. I don't know who yet. Let's see, I don't think there's anybody in here that battles. Global Police Agent? Looker? Is that you? You look kind of old to be Looker, so you're either like his grandpa or you're Looker in disguise. Quick, you only have 30 seconds. Okay, let's heal again, just because. Who am I gonna use on the next trainers? I'm looking at who the next trainers are. I'm gonna put Buttercup back up. Buttercup's been exceeding my expectations, actually, because I haven't really had a chance to battle with her against wild Pokemon. Okay, the kitchen. Let me see if they kept this hidden item. Yep. Except it's a Chesto Berry. I believe it was a Great Ball in red and blue. Oh, there's Cherry Berry in here. And something in this one? A Pecha Berry. Okay, 3 berries. No Great Ball. Oh well. Talk to these guys. Indeed, I am le chef. Le main course is salmon du salade. Le guest may gripe its fish again, however. Well, it makes sense though. I mean, you're on the ocean. Oh, there's a Great Ball. It's just out in the open this time. I guess it makes more sense in a kitchen that they'd throw out berries maybe than Great Balls, but then I wonder what quality the berries are if they threw them out. And that guy over there just said they're old berries. You, mon petit, we're busy here, out of the way. Oh, that fake French accent. Okay, let's go upstairs. This guy fight? No, he doesn't. Is it up here? No. I think it's over here. Where is it? I don't even remember. I guess I keep going up. Yeah, there's this straight walkway. Okay. Captain is a sword master and he teaches cut to Pokemon. But you have a sword, but to teach it, you're gonna use CD. Oh well. Ahoy there! Are you seasick? I suppose because I came out to the deck. I don't know. Nope, just looking for battles. Fine whip. I don't think there's too much this Machop can do to me. Okay, good. Okay, now, next. Ooh, Stun Spore. Do I want Stun Spore or Sleep Powder? They're the same accuracy. Well, I get more PP of Stun Spore, I guess. Sure, why not? I think I still have Sleep Powder on Jim. Oh, Tentacool. Alright, Sylvester, you take this one. There's another one with a Machop and a Shelder, I think. That was the one I was thinking of, but he's also on this level. Ah, confusion. Come on, Sylvester. No! One more. Snap out, yes! Ah, thank you, Sylvester. Level 16. Alright. Okay, so now, this guy. Hey, matey! Let's do a little jig! Isn't that like a dance? I guess you're talking about a Pokemon battle, though. Alright, come on, Buttercup. Poison Powder. Actually, I didn't mean to use that, but sure, why not? Focus Energy. That could be not so good, but he knows all fighting attacks at this stage. Ooh! Critical hit. But even critical hit won't do that much, because... yeah, because not very effective. Now, Shelder could have Aurora Beam, but Vine Whip and, yes, one-hit KO doesn't even matter. Alright, Buttercup. You're catching up like a boss. Yes, I said like a boss. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Yeah, somehow I'm just on the ship, not to even take the trip. Got seasick, huh? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go and heal real quick because, yeah, why not? I'm gonna try to speed it up so it doesn't take too much time. Except that my constant missing the mark might cause me to. Alright. Back on track. La 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 la. This is quite a catchy little tune. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here, but I might as well just check it out. Hey, mister. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. It's Snorlax. There's 2 of them in this game. Okay. Here now. This fisherman. Do I still have Buttercup in front? Yes, I do. Oh, wait. Sylvester, you pick up something? Is it something useful? Chestoberry? I think so far he's only been picking up berries. I think there's some kind of mechanic on that, like based on your friendship or based on number of steps that you've taken total. I don't even know. I never paid too much attention to it to pick up. Oh well. All I know is I get free stuff. That can't be too bad. Come on, one more. Bellsprout. Water Sport. Sure, why not? Like, I'm gonna use fire attacks against you anyway. Tentacool. Okay, Sylvester, give this a try. Scratch. Just 2 more scratches will do it. You can do it. Yeah. Good thing these Tentacool aren't putting up too much of a fight. Another Goldeen. Buttercup can handle it. I am really loving you, Buttercup. Just don't die for a while, please. Fortunately, these Goldeens seem to all be following the same strategy, just Tail Whip and Water Sport. Gives me enough turns to knock them out. Okay. So, this one I'm going to switch out. Because he has a Pikachu. A high-level Pikachu. Here we go. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Ash, is that you? You only have a Pikachu, and you say that you compete and stay youthful. Oh geez, that quick attack. Of course, it was a crit and it didn't even do half, so that's good. No, not this double team game again. Come on, Sarah. Yeah. Don't take none of that from Pikachu. Ugh, static. I feel young again. Okay, Stardust, good. Okay, I need to go back and heal. Sorry. Quick detour. Again. I have no idea how this is running right now. But, anyway. Okay, so I think Sarah is going to get all the other experience left on this ship. Yes, Pokemon ferry people across the water with surf. It's like Lapras was a Pokemon like intentionally designed, like specifically designed as a Pokemon to learn surf. But I always thought Lapras ended up being a pretty cool Pokemon. It was slightly, like, it's slightly underpowered, I guess, to be really, really useful. But as far as the main game, Lapras is a pretty good Pokemon. Come on, Sarah. Don't take none of that. Alright, level 20. Pikachu, you got this. Dig. Ugh, double team. Come on. Come on, Sarah. Okay, good. That quick attack is not very threatening. Come on, hit it. Oh, it's only got 2 double teams up. Come on. Don't let it beat you, Sarah. Come on. Yes! Got that, Pikachu. Good job. Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste your time and go all the way back, so I need to move this super potion up here. Up. There we go. Even though it's a little bit wasteful, but I don't want to take any chances here. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? Well, the strong and rare Pokemon are pretty cool. Growlithe. Growlithe's an awesome Pokemon. As many of you know, Arcanine was originally intended to be a legendary Pokemon, but I guess it was supposed to be Arcanine and Articuno and Zapdos, but then they decided to make it 3 legendary birds instead of just 2 legendary birds and a random dog, tiger thing. So they, I guess they sort of powered down Arcanine a little bit, but he still got like pseudo-legendary stats or just below that, I think, so it's okay. Okay, so I believe that is the last battle before my rival battle. There's 2 more doors, though, so I'm gonna check them out.
Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again.
I'm guessing you guys just came from Fuchsia City? Yeah, Safari Zone is interesting. When I get to Fuchsia City, I'll have to go over the rules for the Safari Zone and the Wedlocke Challenge, because they kind of are variable. Like, they depend on several things. Yeah. Okay. So let me go back and heal, because next is the rival battle, and I need to really consider what Pokemon I'm going to be using. I mean, I could try to solo it with Fievel, but then, you know, if something bad happens to Fievel, I'll leave Bulby vulnerable, and I love Bulby so much. I mean, I love Fievel too. I love them all. I don't want to lose any of them. Why do I even have to think of this as an option, losing any of them? Let's take a quick look at my team again. So I think Sarah, to lead in against the Pidgeotto, would be good. You can handle the Pidgeotto, and probably the Raticate, and the Charmeleon. The only thing is keeping her health up. That's gonna be problematic. Because Jim would be my best bet against Kadabra, because his special defense is quite a bit higher, a decent bit higher than Sarah's. Speed is about the same. HP is about the same. The question is what I would use against it. I guess all I could do is try to put it to sleep or paralyze it, but it's got... It might have Synchronize. I think Kadabra generally has Synchronize. In Generation 3, does it always have Synchronize? I think it has Synchronize. I mean, its only threatening attack would be Confusion, but that is nothing to sneeze at. If something does happen to Sarah, though, in the middle of the battle, I'm gonna be out of luck. Really, the biggest threat is probably gonna be his Raticate, because it knows Hyper Fang. But I think Sarah's at a pretty decent level. I mean, she'd be matched with his Charmeleon, which, now that I'm thinking about it, her special defense... Welcome back, everyone. In case you're confused, basically what happened was, up to the point that you were previously watching, when I got to that point, all of a sudden my emulator wasn't responding for some reason. I tried and waited and it wouldn't come back, and this is something that happened in my, like, the last time I tried recording. It happened a little bit, it was after I was done. Well, done with the content part. But anyway, so basically, fortunately, I was able to save the recording and exit out of that. And so I reset the game and basically was trying to watch what I recorded and follow exactly what I did prior to the recording freezing, or the game freezing. And I was pretty much doing pretty good, except that that first Growlithe, the first gentleman that had those two Growlithe ended up using Roar on me, so the experience of my Pokemon ended up getting divided a little funky, and so now, as you can see, Buttercup has evolved into a Weepinbell, which she hadn't prior, and I'm only up to this trainer here. In case you need proof that this is a different go-through of the same trainers, there's that item over there, which I don't even remember what it is, that I haven't picked up yet. So yeah, it kind of stinks. I've been doing the best I can. Like, you can see the rest of the Pokemon's levels are pretty much where they should be. I mean, I'm not quite done yet, but they're almost where they should be. So I think I'm just gonna... I picked up the recording when I realized I was just wasn't even paying attention, and Buttercup started to evolve, so I just quickly got that part recorded. But I think I'm going to cut out this next part as I finish up the trainers that I've already battled on the SSN, and then do a little bit more off-screen training in order to prep my Pokemon for the battle with Durian, and then I'll pick back up my recording when I'm ready to take on Durian. So sit tight and I will see you shortly. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So I finally got caught up with where I left off on the SSN. I think I tried my best to do everything the same as the way I had done it before, but there were some unforeseen circumstances with a Growlithe using Roar, and so the experience points got spread a little differently, as you just saw, and Buttercup evolved into Weepinbell. The only other thing that happened differently this time around, I think, is that I was just in kind of a hurry and I accidentally did not teach Buttercup Stun Spore, so it still knows Sleep Powder. She still knows Sleep Powder, excuse me. But then, so that's, everything else is the same, but then beyond that, I also did some off-screen training to level up my pair that I want to take on Durian with. And as you can see, I also gave Jim an item. I gave him a Chesto Berry. I figured I can put his Kadabra to sleep with Sleep Powder, and I won't have to deal with Synchronize. Like, if he puts me to sleep, then I'll just wake up the same turn. And now Sarah is at level 21, but she is almost at level 22, because I realized something kind of awesome. That she will evolve in just one more level. So I'm gonna do that for you guys real quick, so you can see. Alright, come on. Just beat this Pidgey real quick. Alright. Here we go, level 22. Sarah is evolving. Into Sand Slash. Okay, so let's take a look at you, Sarah. Much better stats. Special defense is almost caught up with Jim even, so I feel better about taking on that Charmeleon. Defense is pretty nice, attack is pretty nice. Speed, not too shabby. Okay, so I am feeling quite a decent bit better about this rival battle now. Just the only thing is that Sarah will still have to basically take on 3 Pokemon single-handedly. Because the only other Pokemon that Jim could possibly handle besides Kadabra is Raticate. But I don't want to put it out there because it's his defense isn't so great. Sarah is much better. So hopefully she'll do alright. Almost soloing. But anyway, let's get this show on the road. Again. Which way to go? This way. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Bonjour! Banana! It's just like that reference in X and Y. Anyway.
Imagine seeing you here. Banana, were you really invited?
Were you, Durian?
So, how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them.
Yeah, sorry, Durian. I'm not allowed to do that. I am bound by a higher power, or a higher set of rules, I guess. Alright, Pidgeotto. Go get him, Sarah. Rock Tomb that Pidgeotto. Ah, not quite. Still, pretty nice. What's it gonna do? Okay, good. Tackle. One bad thing it could have done is Whirlwind, which... Alright, so for those of you who are not unfamiliar, since the Wedlocke rules normally bind me to stick within my pairs of Pokemon, if an attack like Whirlwind or Roar is used that just randomly selects another Pokemon from your party, basically you are kind of out of luck. You have to stick with whatever the new pair is of the Pokemon that got switched into. So it kind of stinks, but that's sort of the most fair way to do it, because if you were to switch back into the old pair, I mean, you would kind of be wasting a turn anyway, so it's sort of just the best way to look at it. Okay, so I did not mean to press tackle. I was just not thinking as I was talking, so I hope that doesn't cost me. Let's see how much this tackle does. Not too bad. So let's try. I have to disable my tackle. I don't even care. Just don't attack me. Sleep powder. Okay, good. Let's see. Will Synchronize activate? Synchronize didn't even activate, so all that worry for nothing. I had a feeling, for some reason I had a feeling that might happen. I probably should have given it a, given Jim a Cherry Berry, I think that's the one for paralysis, so that I could Stun Spore it without worrying about Synchronize. But I think I'd rather put it to sleep anyway. I think I want to take this opportunity real quick. It's only 6 hit points, but I want to heal up Sarah because I want her at full health against Charmeleon. Still disabled? Okay. Not too big of a deal, just Confusion. Confusion's actually doing a pretty decent bit, I think because Jim's special attack is better than its attack. So it's not doing a whole lot less than Tackle. And this Kadabra is just taking just a long nap. I mean, you must be sleepy, Kadabra. Get your rest in, and don't wake up anytime soon. Alright, no longer disabled. Let's tackle. Alright, woke up. Disable. And it missed. Alright, come on, tackle. Okay, Kadabra down. There goes one of my big worries. Now here's the final big worry, the murderer of 2 of my Pokemon in the last battle we had. Charmeleon. Alright, come on. Come on, special defense. Okay. That was survivable. Let's see how much Dig can do. Smokescreen. Not gonna work when I'm underground. Boom. Yes! Thank you, Sarah. I'm so happy that I realized that she could evolve before hitting the level limit. Level 23. And so now she is at the perfect level now. I'll be able to take on Lieutenant Surge's gym right away. Because if you don't remember, when I set my level limit, it was for when I entered the gym. Just so I could still battle against the trainers in the gym without worrying too much about, like, without adhering too much to my level limit. As long as, so like my level limit is 24, so as long as Sarah goes into the gym at level 24 or lower, if she gets to level 25 from battling the trainers, no big deal.
Humph. At least you're raising your Pokémon.
That I am, and I am thankful for it.
I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man.
Did you rub his back? I hear he likes his back rubbed.
Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya.
Not even smell you later. You're even abbreviating your little saying. So yeah, when he said bonjour, when he first came up to me, that was like when I referenced in my first episode how in Pokemon X and Y, there's, in the English versions anyway, there's some girl in one of the Pokemon centers that talks about Professor Oak's grandson being an exchange student and learning how to say bonjour, but then how he kept saying smell you later when he leaves. So let's talk to Mr. Captain. I feel hideous. Seasick. Banana rubbed the captain's back. That's not awkward at all. I'm just kidding, it's very awkward. Phew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this hidden machine. Teach cut to your Pokemon and you can see it cut anytime. Does it get a cool sword to cut with? I mean, that would be cool, because they say that you're a sword master, Mr. Captain. Okay, so before I forget, I'll teach cut to somebody right now. Oh, I have lots of choices. Who do I want to learn it, though? Fievel or Sylvester? That's a tough choice. Because, I don't know, for some reason I want to keep Sylvester's move slots open, because when it evolves, if it gets to the point where he evolves, and I keep saying it, I'm sorry, I have to, gender's very important in a Wedlocke. If I get him to the point where he evolves, he'll have, I think he has a decent potential for a move pool, so, Fievel, I think, is gonna be my best bet. I could teach Buttercup, though. I don't know, so many choices. But I'll teach it to him. At least in this generation, you can eventually forget moves. Okay, so that was quite an eventful episode, and I'm not even sure how long this ran, but I had a bunch of technical, fun stuff going on. But anyway, I'll stop it here. When I pick it back up, I'll be back in Vermilion City. Or I guess I'll be getting off the boat. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of my Pokémon LeafGreen Wedlocke.